So we're off to Argentina on the 31st of May. We've named a group of 28 players who will represent this country in that tournament, and it's always an exciting time, definitely. So yeah, we've got 7 players returning from France last year. And we've, I think, 11 in the squad have had Mitre 10 experience. A number have had Super Rugby experience as well. And I think most importantly, 15 of these guys were in the Jock Hobbs Under-19 Memorial Tournament last year. I think it's 11 guys out of Bay of Plenty and Canterbury who were the 2 teams that made the final. So it just shows the value of that tournament for us in terms of selecting this group. We're not going to be the biggest team there by any stretch, but we are going to be mobile, we're very skillful. We're putting a huge amount of emphasis on our set piece, getting our scrum right, getting our line out D in particular. We want to be able to put pressure on the opposition in that space. So against Scotland, Georgia and South Africa, we've got 3 teams who are very forward oriented. We're going to have to front up to them, and that's been a real focus in Oceania, and we'll be moving forward. Well, certainly with Keanu, obviously he's been named as captain of the side. Mitre 10 experience last year, stepped up for Hawke's Bay, first year out of high school, out of Hastings Boys, and showed that he's capable first and foremost of being a very good player on the field, and that's what a captain needs to be. He's got a quiet manner about him in the way he leads, and the group that we've put around him with Dallas McLeod and with Calum Boshier, they're going to really support him. Calum obviously got great leadership experience with cricket, having captained New Zealand Under-19, and again leads in a slightly different style. So we've got a nice mix here in terms of the young men who are going to have a big responsibility to help drive this team forward. So the squad of 28 that we've named has some additions from Oceania, with 3 players coming out of Super Rugby, and Etanina Naisaturo out of the Chiefs, Billy Proctor out of the Hurricanes, and Lester Whainganuku out of the Crusaders. Now those guys will bring obviously professionalism and experience that perhaps was lacking a little bit at the pointy end of the Oceania tournament. And with Scott Gregory coming out of Sevens, used to pressure, those guys are going to be really invaluable for adding not just their ability to play the game, but their knowledge of what it means to perform on a big stage. Yeah, so we've picked obviously 2 9s and 2 10s. We've got 2 guys who are of age, and then we've got 2 young guys in Tafafanaki and Rivers Reihana who are a year young, so eligible again next year. All 4 of them are capable of starting a test match, which is really great. There's going to be some good competition amongst them. But certainly for those 2 young boys, a great opportunity to get a real feel for what it's like, and then if they're selected again next year, they'll bring that wealth of experience that we've got guys doing this year.